we have a population that is not reproducing it on its own with the same level that it used to. The only way we're going to have a great future in America is if we welcome and embrace immigrants, the dreamers, and all of them, because our ultimate goal is to help the dreamers, but get a path to citizenship for all 11 million or however many undocumented there are here.
There were at least 3 hearings that we conducted, one of which was designed specifically to determine the effect of illegal immigration on black workers. We had a panel of experts who testified, and they spanned the ideological spectrum. Regardless of whether or not they disagreed on discrete policy issues, each and every one of them agreed that illegal immigration has a decidedly negative impact on black wage levels and employment levels. If you've got a significant influx of low-wage labor, what does it do? It depresses wage levels, correct? And what we found also was, regardless of the wage levels, illegal immigrants displaced black workers in areas that had traditionally been populated by black workers. And the reason for that is because what you find is black workers, particularly black males, are disproportionately concentrated in the low-wage labor market and are disproportionately likely to have no more than a high school diploma. And the same is true for the cohort of illegal aliens, and they compete with one another in areas such as construction, hospitality, service, and agriculture. This was not a small displacement either. We had one witness who testified that after he had run the numbers, he found that 40% of the decline in labor participation rates among black workers over 3 decades was attributable to competition from illegal immigration. Comes to nearly 1 million fewer jobs for black Americans as a result of the competition from illegal immigrants. And it's not just the employment levels, it's the wage levels also.
Peace, love, and reparations. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. I got a nice little episode for y'all. I want y'all to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. If you already subscribed, you already know. I appreciate all the love and support. Family, I want to show y'all this video. Speaking on this, it's a lady who's Haitian. She's a Haitian immigrant, and she's over here. And I also want to show a foundational Black American, and then I want to show another African guy from the diaspora that was speaking on Kamala Harris and stuff. And I want to show you the difference between the type of immigrants that we want to rock with and the type of immigrants that we don't want to rock with, right? Because we can't allow anybody to undermine us, not our own people or not any other people. You feel what I'm saying? So again, if you don't like the word tether, then you probably don't like the word coon, and you probably like people who do those type of things. So we don't rock with you. So let me open this up, share my screen real quick. Shout out to Phil Scott because I'm actually using his video.
First clip.
Immigrants do is flee away from danger. I love the idea of go back to your country because there's this mentality that there's a claim to something. Your entire country is based off of people.
Yo, she said we do what immigrants do, and that's flee away from danger. She said that. She said we do what immigrants do, and that's flee away from danger. Well, foundational Black Americans don't flee. We don't flee nowhere. We don't have anywhere to flee. We just sit and fight. You feel me?
People that fleed. Like, that is what people do. They flee. If it ain't working out there and the oppression is way too bad, they flee for better opportunities. Some people want to sit there and fight all day, but other people actually want to raise their children and they don't want to spend their life fighting. Do you get that?
No, I don't. Because then if you don't spend your life fighting, then your kids is going to spend their life fighting. So all you doing is passing the buck off to somebody else. So no, we don't get that. We don't get that because we got to sit here and fight regardless. Can't run away from your problems. Y'all think y'all going to run away from your problems, but for real, the funny part about it is y'all don't do nothing but leave over there and then come to really a worse government, right? A worse government.
Do you understand that? No, you don't? Okay, no problem.
Ma'am, we don't relate to it. You're 100% right.
Hold on. I'm going to skip because I don't want y'all to. I want to get to her other one, right? Set the fire about the 5 minutes.
Getting caught up in nothing that's coming down the pipe toward them because we had nothing to do with it. But let's go ahead and run the second part.
So now let's move forward. So as an immigrant, I'm here in this country. What do I want to do? Put my best foot forward. What do my parents want to do? Put their best foot forward and give us the best opportunity they possibly can. Thank you, Lord, for my parents, because they did exactly that. But it's my turn as their child to hold the baton. And one thing I always say, my parents did not risk their lives to get to America for me to get involved in some political warfare. My parents did not risk.
What? Once you come over here, once you become a citizen, you are involved in the political warfare, goofball. Right? Because you come over here and you benefit from the shit that we done did politically from the warfare that we had to withstand years ago. And now, what are you talking about? If we go to the streets right now and fight for something and they say, because again, we know right now we delineating, but for the most part in politics, if they say black people getting shit, that's going to include y'all. So yeah, you're not going to come over here and fight for shit, but you want the benefits from us fighting. So you just going to come here and yo, for real, I'm going to keep it a buck. I know I'm talking about immigrants right now, but I have this issue with my own people, our own people over here right now who for real just sit back and watch the grassroots do all the fighting for reparations. You get what I'm saying? And then you turn around and fucking, when the shit winds up happening, you just come through and you come get yours. You feel me? But the meantime, while we sitting here going back and forth online and, you know what I mean, in the streets or whatever, with all these people, you got these other niggas just sitting back watching us, not saying anything. You know what I mean? Nah, we not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, all that sitting back while other people put in all the work and then you benefit from that shit. That's not happening.
Risk their lives for me to get to America, for me to sit here fighting people all day. That makes absolutely no sense. And I think because you guys have never taken that level of a risk, you don't understand that level of responsibility and accountability. That's really the problem here. Because you,
first of all, we have taken the risk. We are taking the risk now and the accountability. That's why we standing and fighting, nigga. What are you talking about?
You really risk your lives to have something. If you really risk your life to get something, you're not willing and ready to throw it away.
Yo, she's right. We risked our lives, and we're gonna let our sister, the elder, speak on that, right? We did risk our lives. You got people like her and people that was before her as well, right? Because she's around that age in the 60s and the 70s when they was out in the streets fighting for this lady and her family to come the hell over here, right? Listen to our elder.
Immigrants, understand this. We have no problem with y'all piggybacking off our civil rights that we fought for and many have died for. We have no problem with that. We don't mind y'all enjoying the fruits of our labor. It's just stank-ass attitudes that we don't like. Lose the attitudes. Because if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here.
See, that's absolute facts. And she put it just like that. Because that's just what it is. We don't need your little attitude and your little stink. Oh, I didn't come over here to fight, and I didn't come over here for this, and I ain't come over here for that. Yeah, nigga, but you came over here. You wouldn't even got over here if we wouldn't have put in all the sacrifice. And you talking about we don't know nothing about accountability and all this other shit. You don't know nothing about accountability or holding people accountable. That's why your ass left your country. That's why your ass fled your country, because you don't know how to hold people accountable, and we do. Now listen to this, brother. These are the type of immigrants, or these are the type of people from the diaspora, because he's not an immigrant because he's still over there in Africa. But these are the type of people we rock with from the diaspora, ones who talk like this.
Rights are equally human rights. And yesterday, 2 hours after that press conference with the president, a 28-year-old gun woman walked into an American school and killed 3 American children and killed 3 American teachers. It's the rights, one of the fundamental basic rights of any human being is the right to life. The American government, in which Kamala Harris is vice president, is failing to take decisive action on gun control. And so people who should not have access access to weapons, are having access to assault rifles, and killing innocent children and teachers in America. And the vice president of that country wants to come and teach us human rights.
See what I'm saying? Hold on, family. He ain't done though. But I just,
Amazing news for Georgia residents.
Hold on, family. Hold on. My bad.
Residents of Georgia who earned less than
$50,000. He gonna go
leadership.
Hold up. Because old boy talking over him right now.
Of color. But for being vice president, what happened to George Floyd could easily have happened to her, or any of the several people who have been killed in America by errant white policemen, which has led to the Black Lives Matter issue. If people have to demonstrate to let the American government know that Black Lives Matter, they need help from us. I've stated on record that myself and my colleagues are very willing to engage the American government and the U.S. Congress to help them shape laws that will clamp down on gun violence, because they really have need for it. But it's the hypocrisy of—
Wow. So
see, he broke him down. I think I skipped a little bit of it, but because he was pausing like I do to really talk about the oh shit, my bad. Yeah, but see, this is what we're not going to do. Those are the type of people we want. We want the people that's going to stand up against the powers that be and talk truth to power, not buck dance, not talk all that. I didn't come over here to fight. I ain't come over here for all of this and that. We don't want you over here. That's why I told you they leave the people like him over there. He's in Ghana or wherever. I don't know if it was Ghana. He was in some part of Africa, right? He's still over there. Y'all bring those ones like old girl, y'all bring them over here. Like we've been saying, y'all bring the people over here that don't want to fight, that don't want to join us in the fight. You just want to watch us fight. And then when we get what we get, and then they say, oh, that's why we trying to delineate. That's why we trying to create laws now where it says, nigga, you are a foundational Black American and you are a immigrant American or whatever they want to call y'all. But we're going to separate ourselves from y'all, nigga, because any tangibles we get is going to be specifically for us, and your black ass ain't getting because of that same attitude that you got. Nigga, fight for your own shit. Or watch you go flee somewhere else. Watch you go flee to Canada or flee to fucking Russia or China some goddamn where, because all you're going to do is run from your problems the moment they come. Man, I just wanted to do that little video right there, man. But you listen, we got to start checking these tethers. And I told y'all in my last video, watch out for these conscious community people, man. Watch out for some of these conscious community people who sowing dissension, who just trying to sit back and debate dumb shit that don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? Talking this Pan-Africanism, Kemet. And listen, they got, and then we're about to do a video on it, they got Dr. Phil talking about reparations on his show. Bro, all these dudes in the community talking about this one pseudo and that one pseudo and everybody information pseudo to y'all niggas. Everybody's information pseudo in the conscious community. Now y'all done went from fucking arguing religion to now every fucking person, I don't care if it's Dr. Claude Anderson, Dr. Sandy Darity, Ivan Van Sertima, fucking Dr. Ben. They all got pseudo information. Come on, dog. This shit is becoming too much. These niggas just disagreeing with people just so they can sow dissension and just so fucking they can just argue with niggas all day. Man, get the hell out of here. Y'all niggas, I'm starting to see the COINTELPRO seeping through this community, dog. I'm trying to tell you. Now all of a sudden people are getting cool with other people they not cool with just so they can start bringing people so they can get the focus off reparations and we can get back to arguing. Come on, man. We ain't with that. We gonna get this bag and we have to stop these black coons that they using from stopping us from getting the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Because listen, this is chess all the way around the board. They using these immigrants politically. They using them on some regular shit. Like they using our people. You feel what I'm saying? And we got to be checking all of this, or other than that, we going to end up with nothing. or end up with reparations that really ain't reparations, and they gonna be acting like they done gave us. You get what I'm saying? We can't allow that, man. We can't allow that. We have to stay firm, and because we've been staying firm, we've been getting a lot of traction. So, all right, family, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that share button. Share this content, and we up out of here, man. Y'all have a great day, family. Peace.